Part 1. The Light Beyond the Storm. His name was Elias. To the villagers below, he was a quiet man with weathered hands and a gaze like the horizon, distant, endless. They didn't know much about him. Only that every night, as the sun slipped behind the waves and darkness stretched its fingers across the world, Elias climbed the winding stairs of the lighthouse, carrying with him a single flame. They said he could hear the storms coming before they rose, that he could read the skies, predict the gales that turned the sea wild and dangerous. But no matter how dark the night, the lantern's glow always cut through, a beacon of hope, a promise that no one would be lost to the deep. Part 2. The Ghost in the Fog. But there are some storms even a lantern cannot hold back. One autumn evening, the sky bruised with thunderclouds, Elias stood at the top of the tower, watching. The sea below churned like a beast woken from sleep. Then he saw it, a ship too close to the rocks. The crew's shouts barely rose above the howling wind. Without hesitation, Elias rang the great warning bell, its echo slicing through the storm. But the ship, it didn't turn. It was as if it had no crew at all, just empty sails straining against the wind. And then it vanished, swallowed by the mist, gone. That night something changed. The light in the lantern flickered, just once, and Elias, for the first time in years, felt cold. Part 3. The Promise Kept. Days passed, then weeks. And each night Elias climbed the stairs. He polished the glass, tended the flame, but he could feel it, a presence in the fog, watching, waiting. One evening, as he lit the lantern, he heard it, a soft knock at the door below. Slow, measured. He made his way down, each step heavy with the weight of knowing. When he opened the door, there was no one there, only a small, waterlogged journal, bound in leather, his name etched on the cover, though the handwriting wasn't his. Inside was a letter from his brother, lost at sea 20 years before. It spoke of a promise made long ago beneath the stars as children, that no matter how far apart they were, they would always find their way back to each other, guided by the light. And so Elias did what he had always done. He climbed, he lit the lantern, and for the first time he understood why the light had never failed. Conclusion: the light that never dies. They say the lighthouse still stands, and if you listen carefully on certain nights when the sea is calm and the sky is clear, you can hear a quiet voice whispering stories to the stars. They say it's Elias, the lantern keeper, keeping his promise, guiding those who are lost back home. And his light? It still burns, steady, bright, eternal. After all, some lights never go out. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little light in their life tonight.